Flamingos. Of course, that's exactly what I was expecting. What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet and variations thereupon? I am the Merciful Zeus, and under normal circumstances I'd be saying welcome back to Layers of Fear, but maybe welcome to Layers of Fear would be a bit more appropriate in this case, because apparently Layers of Fear has exited early access since our last recording, and it is actually now incompatible with the old save files. So we are going to be starting the game over today because apparently there are substantial gameplay changes that they have made. So we're going to fire this thing back up from the beginning. Let's take it from the top, and we're going to see what's different in the new final release version of the game. And then we're going to catch back up to where we were and see what happens next. I was tremendously happy with the work that I'd seen so far from this. Mixing very explorational things with horror can be difficult, but it can lead to some really fantastic results. The reason it can be difficult is because it can be difficult to create that feeling of vulnerability if you know that you're not actually vulnerable. You have to put a lot of effort into the atmosphere and the set pieces you're encountering and the storyline to really drive that home if there's nothing mechanically that's driving that home. But when you can make it work, a lot of times they end up being my favorite horror games or my favorite parts of horror games, specifically because, you know, they can focus on the stuff that really makes horror work to me. You know, the atmospherics, the visuals, the storytelling, you know, those are things more than anything else that can really drive it home more than the mechanics. And if you can nail that, oh, it's something special. So let's fire this back up and let's see if those damn jump scares still get me this time. I really hope they don't. That'd be kind of stupid if I knew they were coming and they got me anyways. We'll see.
I know how you must feel.
This is new.
Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back.
I can't remember if it started with
The
that
one
last time.
precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
I remember that. The head sway. I think they changed the font on that because it was a bit easier to read this time. I remember last time I had no idea what the fuck that said. It's always a good sign. Okay, so the atmosphere still seems all intact. Didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked. Oh, the key's back at the office. Yeah, okay. That's all still good. That's weird, that one's locked. Right. This game is really nice looking. I don't want to say nice looking for Unity, because it sounds like Unity can't be nice looking, but they did a good job here. Okay. Did the lights actually work last time? Right. Broken glasses. Yeah, I don't... What possible reason could they have for that? What's that? Wax? Bit of garlic? Okay. Upstairs it is. Charge! Charge! Okay. It's all still looking good. Excuse me. It's getting to be that time of year again. I don't remember that. Ah, yes. Fun illustrations here. Most amusing. Got the key. See, I don't know what that guy's complaining about. I think those would be fantastic illustrations. Oh. Getting a couple of frame rate hang-ups here and there. Not entirely sure why. Working all night, don't wake me up. Oh, and there's whatever that is.
Stumbling all around, stumbling all around, stumbling all around, so funny. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare, I stepped right on her toes, and when she...
Any longer than they would have had to pay for it. Okay, so it's all... Why did she have two of the exact same hairbrush? So as far as I can remember, they haven't said yet what happened to this guy's leg. Can't tell if they're going to or not. Does it not close all the way? Okay. Oh, the bottles are in the way. Clearly, the house does not like my playing. Yeah. Okay, so far, yeah, it's all pretty much the same deal. I imagine we'll see more of the differences once it gets going into the actual craziness. It's covered up for a reason. Wonder if it's still gonna be a flamingo. Alright, so lighting's different. So now we're probably gonna see things mix it up a bit more. Oh, there it goes. The funny part is I'm trying to remember exactly how things were the first time through. Oh, Wanderer. Wonder what that's for. Oh, it's just giving these out left and right, huh? Going in circles. Oh, yes, from the neighbors. Yeah, you see, I'm trying to, like, mentally compare this to the first time through. It's the little tiny details. I actually forgot that that's what I needed to do. Like, I remembered it took me forever to find it last time, but I totally forgot that that's what I needed to do. Man, why couldn't I have found it that easy the first time? Okay, A54.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
Still pretty smooth. Yeah, there it goes. I mean, maybe a little bit douchey, but kind of smooth. I don't get why he keeps painting chairs. Like, he's not doing paintings of chairs. I mean, he's literally painting chairs. I don't get what the point of that is. This was kind enough to give me a warning. Yeah, this is a lot darker visually. Like, the lighting is darker than it was last time. But did it melt last time? I don't remember if it melted last time. That was a nice touch. But it wasn't here, though. Okay, yeah. See, I was checking. I wanted to see if it actually did spawn in behind me. It did. It's a nice touch, though. I wonder if anyone's ever just gone up the stairs and not noticed the thing. And we're back. Oh, that still works. Thought I wasn't going to do it for a second.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
That was odd. It's not actually that different so far. It's mostly just small cosmetic details, lighting touches. Not really sure what I was expecting, to be honest. You know, I feel like it really doesn't need to change that much. You know? Like, they got a good thing going here. There wasn't a, you know, they didn't need to start throwing stuff all over the place. Chairs were over there, though. They've redecorated. I don't like it. I don't remember if I found that one last time.
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
I definitely don't remember that one. This is probably locked. Yep. They did change this one up a little bit. I like it though.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
It's funny because the texturing really does make it look like canvas and paint. So who the hell did he kill? Well, this is different. Come on, Flamingos. Yes! Ah! Still the murder Flamingos. That makes me very happy. Well, okay, we have caught back up to where we left off, if I remember correctly. So I think that I'm going to call it for this episode 1 redo, and we will fire this back up next time, venturing forward into the unknown. So thank you very much for joining me once again, and I will see you guys all next time. Zeus out.